give you $10 million, let you play a dangerous game. Do you dare to play? The rules of the game are simple. Players stand on a 100-meter high platform wearing a headgear. There are 3 wall panels around the high platform and a safety zone. Players must, within the specified time, choose one side to jump over. If you choose the wrong one, you will be smashed into a pulp. Throwing things down to confirm or not jumping is considered a violation. The punishment received is also death. That is to say, the survival rate is only 1/4. The first player is called Xiaoyu. He was taken to the high platform by the staff, then remove the headgear. Give him 10 seconds to observe the surrounding environment. When the time comes, the headgear is immediately put on again. Then the high platform starts to rotate quickly. First clockwise for 2 minutes and 50 seconds, then counterclockwise for 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Xiaoyu was almost vomited by the rotation. He completely lost his direction. Fortunately, his psychological quality is better. After calming down, he began to think about the intention of the questioner. He believes that as long as he analyzes well, there must be traces to infer the correct answer. But at this time, the host announced another perverted rule. There is a person standing around the high platform. Among these 4 people are Xiaoyu's friends and his enemy. Everyone will guide Xiaoyu to jump in their own direction. If the guidance is successful, Xiaoyu jumped. There will be 2 results. The first, danger zone. Xiaoyu was killed. His friend won the prize. The second, safety zone. Xiaoyu was saved and split the bonus with friends. The communication time in each direction is 10 minutes. Next, the game officially begins. The first disruptor took the stage first. Xiaoyu was surprised when he heard the sound. It turned out to be his good friend Glass's brother. He claimed he came to participate in the game to help Xiaoyu. Also said that he was very fortunate to be assigned to the safety zone. Let Xiaoyu jump boldly and rest assured. Xiaoyu thought, with their friendship, even if Glass's man is held at gunpoint, he can't betray himself. But in fact, there is clearly a wall in front of Glass's man. But under the constant urging of Glasses, Xiaoyu still walked forward unknowingly. But just in case, he asked Glasses a few private questions that only the 2 of them knew while walking. For example, how many moles are there on his left buttock? And various secret codes between the 2. Unexpectedly, in front of the man is clearly a deep abyss, but the good friend Glass's man on the opposite side asked him to jump forward boldly, because as long as Xiaoyu jumps, Glass's man will get a prize of 100 billion, and Xiaoyu will be smashed into a pulp. At this time, Xiaoyu has already come to the edge of the high platform ready to jump, but suddenly a person rushed into the viewing area downstairs. Everyone took a closer look. Isn't this Glass's man? Who is the person above? At the same time, Xiaoyu also realized that something was wrong, so he asked the Glass's man on the opposite side a question. Let him say the number on the inside of his Glass's leg, because Xiaoyu picked up his glasses this morning. Have an impression of the numbers above. But this question made the person behind the steel plate panic. It turned out that he was a person from the game organizer. They caught Glass's man in the morning just to collect his voice samples and forced him to ask some questions Xiaoyu might ask. Then used AI technology to synthesize the voice of Glass's man. But where does he know the number on the glasses now? Can only talk nonsense that the wearing time is long? The numbers are blurred and unclear. As soon as these words came out, Xiaoyu immediately understood everything, because those numbers are clearly clear. In this way, an error direction is eliminated. Then the second disruptor came on stage. As soon as the voice came out, Xiaoyu almost collapsed. How come it's oneself again? He is a friend Xiaoyu has played with since childhood. As soon as the childhood friend came up, he talked about the friendship between the 2 people. Then tells Xiaoyu he also participated in the game to save him. He asked the organizer, must be assigned to the safety zone, otherwise refused to participate. So he let Xiaoyu jump forward with confidence. But in fact, there is also a wall in front of him. But Xiaoyu firmly believes in the words of childhood, because he thinks the friendship between the 2 has been more than 20 years. But that's just what he thinks. The truth is that Xiaoyu has been outstanding since he was a child, whether it's grades or various competitions. He is the first, and no matter how hard a friend tries, he can't surpass him. So, the seeds of jealousy have always been hidden in his heart. Knowing that Xiaoyu participated in this life and death game, he came to participate without hesitation. Just want to destroy Xiaoyu by himself, seeing that his conspiracy is about to succeed. But Xiaoyu suddenly stopped. Asked the childhood friend if his toes are facing straight ahead, because he is afraid of jumping crooked. But there is only a small hole in the middle of the steel plate. Friends can't see his feet at all. But fortunately, I can see his knees. The knees are forward. The feet must also be forward. So the friend immediately answered that it was forward. Let him jump boldly, but it is this answer. Let Xiaoyu know that he is lying. This is Xiaoyu's little trick. Just now, When Xiaoyu was about to jump, suddenly something tripped. Bend down and touch it as the shoelace opened. If a friend is in a safe area, can see it completely, will definitely remind him that the shoelaces are not tied. After all, this is a life and death jump. So this is enough to show that there is a wall in front of the childhood. Now there are only 2 directions left. The survival rate has increased to 1/2. At this time, the third disruptor appeared. He is Xiaoyu's dead opponent, Gray Hair. Undoubtedly, he wished Xiaoyu would be smashed into a pulp. How should Xiaoyu respond? The two grew up together and went to school together. This is Japan's most perverted game. There is a deep abyss under Xiaoyu's feet. Opposite is a fixed steel plate. Once you jump forward, you will be smashed into a pulp. But the gray hair behind the steel plate will get a prize of $100 billion. So he strongly urged Xiaoyu to jump forward, said that his side is the safety zone, and with the experience of the previous 2 times, Xiaoyu directly took out a coin from his pocket and placed it on the edge of the high platform. Let gray hair say how much money it is, 10 or 100. How can gray hair see it? But in order not to make Xiaoyu suspicious, he can only say that the light is too bright to see clearly. Just at this time, the staff actually brought a mirror. Gray hair immediately picked up the mirror and took a look. Good guy, I almost got on Xiaoyu's way. He said that the light was too bright just now and he didn't see clearly. Now take a closer look. It's not 10 yuan or 100 yuan, but 50 yuan. As soon as these words came out, Xiaoyu was immediately shocked. It seems that gray hair can really see. Then it must be a safety zone. But just in case, he also put coins in another direction and let the other person answer. Unexpectedly, the opposite is the host. He said that he was nearsighted and did not wear glasses and could not see, but his side is the safety zone. Now Xiaoyu is completely confused. On one side is the organizer. On one side is the dead opponent. They all say they are safe zones. Both sides also want to kill themselves. Who should I believe? He can only continue to test. This time he put 2 coins and let gray hair answer. Gray hair picked up the mirror again and quickly answered. 110 yuan. 100. However, it was this quick answer. Let Xiaoyu have doubts. The first time gray hair said that he couldn't see clearly because of the reflection. Waited a long time before saying the answer, and this time he answered in seconds. Obviously, he prepared something for the first time. Then he set it up several times in a row. The other party is the second answer, even able to preemptively answer. What tricks is gray hair playing? Xiaoyu seems to have guessed the answer. This time he put a coin hard. Let gray hair say the answer. The host immediately saw that this was a trap. Unfortunately, he reminded him too late. Everything is clear. The position where Xiaoyu placed the coin this time, it's invisible from the opposite side, but it can be seen from directly above. So he guessed right. Gray hair must have used a mirror. Seeing that the game time is up, Xiaoyu jumped forward without hesitation, successfully jumped to the safety zone. But this death game is not over. The next level is even more thrilling.